That's why we couldn't be happier. We've got minifigs, y'all! These LEGO Wicked sets are incredible. There are 6 that are coming in this new wave, and 2 of them are 18+ sets, this bookend set and the wall art set that both come with LEGO minifigures. This is so exciting because so many folks were not excited about the mini dolls last year. Personally, I actually really liked the mini dolls and thought that they fit the vibe really well from Wicked, but I'm very excited to have both minifigures and mini dolls this time. So let's take a look at the Glinda and Elphaba Bookends. The Bookend set comes with 2 instruction books that build out the 2 separate sides, and what I love about this is it's an opportunity for you to build with your best friend, sharing the build experience where one is building the Elphaba side and one is building the Glinda side. So that already is a really fun thing that I love about this set, and both have beautiful details all around, some tucked away and hidden away on the insides, and really provide a great build experience, regardless of which side you're building. The set comes with these 6 incredible minifigures. We've got Glinda, Elphaba, Fiyero, Pfannee, the Wizard, and Madame Morrible. And those 6, it's the first time that we're seeing them in minifigure form. So we'll take a look at those minifigures in just a moment. Let's first take a look at the fun details within the bookends. For starters, we've got a green side and a pink side for Elphaba and for Glinda, of course. Each side holds 3 minifigures, and each side has similar details that represent one character or the other a little bit more. So when you turn it around, on the insides of these books, we have 2 different murals. One is a brick-built Emerald City for Elphaba's side, and the other is a Shiz University for Glinda's side. This is also where we will put the minifigures for Glinda and Elphaba respectively. When we flip those books around, each have really fun details on the front. So you'll notice on the green one, we've got that iconic W that we see from the film. And then on the pink one, we have Oz, which I'm loving the way that they use tiles to really spell this out in a way that matches what we'd see from the Wicked movie. That font is just perfectly captured. Additionally, both have stickers on the outside to create kind of the book binding, and so the spine of those books have those stickers that make it clear one is Elphaba's, one is Glinda's. And that G for Glinda we've seen repeated through some of the previous sets last year, as well as there's another one here on this round circle. Now let's take a closer look at the Glinda side. On this side, of course, we've got the Oz book. We've got 2 tulips, which I think are beautiful, reminiscent of Munchkinland. We also have this beautiful white flower too, and I love that on the inside of this flower we are using that icing dripping piece. Such an interesting and clever use of that piece. We've got a butterfly, and you'll see in the second film how butterflies play a significant role in Glinda's story and a lot of kind of her iconography. And then we have these 2 little stacked books. And the nice thing here is this top one lifts off the bottom one, and this is where we will tuck away Madame Morrible and Pfannee minifigures. So we've got those 2 minifigures in here. They can be covered up with this other book, of course, to make it a complete display and tucked away. And then we rotate it around, and again, that's where Glinda will go. On Elphaba's side, we've got that space, of course, for Elphaba's minifigure in here. And then when we flip it around, we've got that Wicked book. So I love the W on the outside of this book, like I mentioned. We also have some other details that match Elphaba's vibe and kind of tell different parts of the story. So we've got the cute Emerald City train, which is perfect in that green. We have this little gold piece here that is really reminiscent of Elphaba's original glasses that she wears in the first film. We have a potion bottle, a beautiful blue flower in that navy blue using turquoise as that centerpiece, and that is resting atop the Grimmerie. And so I love that we've got a copy of the Grimmerie here and that it's on Elphaba's side. There's also this sticker here for Oz, and it has the balloon on the inside too. And then the Grimmerie opens up to reveal the tucked away area where we put the 2 minifigures for the Wizard and for Fiyero. I think it's interesting that on this side we get some stickers that are hidden away inside. So we get this round rug-like shape that's got a sticker of a poppy on top on Fiyero's side. And over here we get basically a map of Oz. Really fun, but also details that you don't really notice. And so interesting that they chose to tuck those away, and that there's not something kind of similar on this side for Glinda. The set can be displayed side by side as we have it here, where those two are back to back. You can also put books in between it and use it as bookends. And honestly, that's what I think we'll plan to do. If you had a collection of the original Frank L. Baum series that would be really fun to have stored in here, or perhaps you have a collection of Gregory Maguire's novels, specifically the Wicked series, would fit really beautifully in here too. I'm not exactly sure how we'll display ours, probably as bookends with books on the inside, and I want to be thoughtful about which books go in the middle there. So one thing I was really excited about when building this is there are 4 new parts, or new to me anyway, that I was excited to see. So here are the 4 parts that you'll see as I'm talking about them and showing you where they show up in the build. First off, we've got on the tulips, this piece here, so there's 4 of each color, one in that kind of bright light orange and one in that bright pink. And those make the tops of the tulips. I haven't seen that piece before. It might be in Speed Champions, I'm not exactly sure, but it's not one that's been in my stash. Additionally, when we turn the insides of the books, we see this area here in Elphaba's side that has those transparent green round bricks. But the reality is they're not full round, they're actually half rounds. So that is a new to me recolor of the brick that's in the half size of that rounded brick. And then lastly, to create this beautiful flower here, we're using a new piece that I haven't seen before as well. So this is replacing what we've seen before as that piece that's more of an octagonal shape. This one still has 8 placements for clips, and so you can see them here. But what's nice about this is it ensures that those flower petals are really attached in a way that they're perfectly separated in space. With the 8-shaped octagonal one, you could slide it a little bit to the left or to the right, and so I think this is an improvement on that, and it's just round, which is nice too. We're getting 1 of those in black in this set. We're getting 10 of those transparent round half bricks, and we're getting 4 each of the flower petal ones here that we see for the tulips. Now let's take a closer look at these minifigures. So 5 of the 6 characters we got in mini doll form before. The brand new one is Pfannee, which I think Bo and Yang is probably thrilled about this new addition to the set. And honestly, it's my favorite print, probably because you could take it and reuse it for your sig fig so that they could be a student at Shiz University. All 6 of the characters have fantastic back printing and front printing on the torso. And then we see front printing on the dresses for the 3 characters, Glinda, Elphaba, and Madame Morrible, as well as front printing on the legs for the wizard. Each of the characters has a double face print with the exception of the wizard, which makes sense given that his hat wouldn't cover the back of the face. And let's also take a closer look at the sticker sheet. So you saw these scattered around the set as I was walking through the broad overview of the sets. Ultimately, I wish these were printed parts instead of stickers, but I'm not a huge complainer when it comes to stickers. I actually like that they provide the opportunity to make something a little bit more customized. So let's tuck away those minifigures into the set and show you how they go in. First, we will put Bo and Yang, or Pfannee, as well as Madame Morrible in the side for Glinda. Then we will open the Grimmerie and we will put in Fiyero, or Jonathan Bailey, and the wizard. And then let's turn these around so we can place in our 2 stars of the show, Elphaba and Glinda. And what I love with this is we have spaces for their accessories as well, so that those accessories are shown off and displayed prominently. So first we have a clip for Glinda's wand. We have a stud for Glinda's heart that's printed with G+F for Glinda and Fiyero. On the Elphaba side, she has a new broom for this set. I'm liking this, that they chose to go with this broom because it has a space that it can stand on a stud. Then we have a space for the Grimmerie. So with the minifigures in or with them out, you can have everything closed up and tucked away, hidden away. I love that fun detail. Personally, I think I will display this with the minifigures on display as well. So I will probably keep some type of minifigure display beside it or near it, to be able to have them all standing or posing in really fun ways. So high level details, this is set number 75691. It is the Elphaba and Glinda Bookends. It has 1,327 pieces, 6 iconic minifigures, a number of stickers, which is okay, and is a really beautiful display model. It'll retail for $129.99 US dollars, so it is a little bit pricey. It is available for pre-order today and will ship on September 1st or be available for purchase on September 1st. Overall, I think these 2 18+ sets are incredible builds. Having the characters as minifigures is such a wonderful addition to the characters that we already have. If you are someone who likes to display and collect Lego sets, this would be a great display set for you to add to your collection. So that wraps up my review of the Glinda and Elphaba Bookends. What are your thoughts? Is this a set that you plan to pick up? Are there other Wicked sets that you're interested in? Let me know in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe so you'll see my other fun LEGO Wicked content, including my review of the LEGO Emerald City wall art, and a closer look at all of the minifigures and mini dolls that are coming in this new wave of sets. I'll be following that up soon with a review of the 4 mini doll sets as well. And as always, build kindness.